What I should have did, I should have cut it off right then and there. In December, I should have looked at you and I should have told you. I should have said, this is it. This isn't working. Far before any females or anything. So I didn't have to live through the shit that I got to live through today. Now I got to live through the shit that Fredo cheated, that Fredo did this, Fredo did that. When in December, I told you to your face that I did not want to be with you.
Roll the gas on some gang shit. Broke boy spent his last dollar on that lame bitch. Bezos on my feet, yeah, watch where you step, bitch. When I point that Ruger, you fuck niggas getting sprayed. Hit, pull up on the block, roll the gas on some gang shit. Broke boy spent his last dollar on that lame bitch. Bezos on my feet, yeah, watch where you step, bitch. When I point that Ruger, you fuck niggas getting sprayed. Hit. Alright, bro, I'm about to pull up. Get in the back of the back. Duck your head while I bust these.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Kay, and you're watching Kayymenaaa TV, and I'm back with another voiceover. Now, in this voiceover, we are going to be talking about the 2x family. Well, I don't really know if they're a family like that anymore, but we're going to be talking about Fredo and Jasmine, okay? Now, I'm a little late on this topic because of the simple fact every time they put up something, somebody always gets on Instagram and posted something shady, or just Jasmine goes on exposing Fredo. So I was really honestly waiting to see if anything else was going to come out, and nothing really has. But this is going to be my opinion on the video, the hurt bay, or whatever they want to call it, closure video that both of them were doing. I guess Fredo wanted Jasmine to do this video so bad to basically clear his name because she was dragging him throughout social media. But at the same time, you're dragging him throughout social media, but you're being around him, so he can't be that bad of a person, you know? So I guess Fredo was like, either we're going to do the video or I'm going to expose you. And I guess she finally decided that she would do the video. Now, the video didn't end off on the best terms with them two, but at the same time, you really never know what's going on behind closed doors. To be honest, I feel like what they're doing right now is fake as well, but they are saying that it's real. So I'm just gonna play you guys a couple of clips that really stuck out to me throughout this whole video, because the video was so long that I actually broke down watching it between days, because honestly it just didn't keep my attention enough to watch it full out. But I'm gonna play some of the parts that I felt like was very open, like that stood out to me, and I'm just gonna give you guys commentary on what I felt was important to talk about. And yeah, we're just gonna go through these videos, and I'm just gonna say what I have to say, and then at the end I'll tell you guys my whole outlook on the whole thing.
You made me feel horrible. And I got my mom and my dad telling me, oh, stay with her for the baby, do this for the baby. So I'm trying to make it work. I got my sister I got everybody telling me, make it work for the baby. Make it work for the baby. And ultimately, look where that led me. And throughout that process, shit just got worse and worse and worse and worse. And then it got to a point where I did not give a fuck.
But some days you wouldn't give a fuck, and some days you would.
And it was, and I agree.
And it was the most confusing thing for me to deal with.
And I agree. And it's all a part of us being underneath this damn household.
Now, if you guys don't remember, Fredo proposed to Jasmine and he also got her pregnant. They have a child together. So for him to basically say, you know, all this stuff is happening because we live together, I mean, you guys were engaged, you had a baby. What did you expect to happen? And at the same time, he's saying how she made him feel, but I've noticed throughout the entire video as I was watching it, he really wasn't letting her speak. He really wasn't letting her get her dialogue out. He just wanted to basically let her know how she made him feel. I guess because of the simple fact of how she was acting on social media and how she was basically exposing him and saying that he was this, he was that. I just felt like through these clips, he really wasn't letting her talk. And at the same time, when you're engaged to somebody or you're planning to marry somebody, you're supposed to stick with that person through thick and thin, rich, poor, sickness and health. So just to walk out and just leave behind a potential marriage well, to leave behind an engagement and your baby. It just doesn't make sense. And at the same time, I don't blame Jasmine for wanting to stick it out, because that's what you're supposed to do. What was the point of you proposing to her 2 months prior if you were just going to leave? And basically that's what Jasmine was trying to make him realize, in which he was not, that, you know, we were supposed to be in this for the long haul, and you just said, well, I don't want to be with you anymore, and that hurt her feelings. As you can see, you know, she was ready to cry her eyes out. But I'm gonna play another clip for you guys, and I'll come back after that clip.
And I still felt like we were in a relationship. Why are you doing what you're doing then?
It was not good.
It wasn't good, but
it was not good.
Was I?
Let's not pretend. I'm tired of you pretending, Jasmine. Shit was not
Nothing
good.
was good, but
it
was not good.
But we were still loving each other like we were.
It was not good. It was not.
Still loving each other.
It was not good at all.
Okay, so it was never good.
Don't start that. It was not good at all.
Okay, it was never good.
We had a lot of terrible nights. A lot. We had a lot of horrible nights. Nights that I would tell you I don't give a f about the relationship. I told you to your face, the relationship was not a priority to me. I told you this to your face multiple times. Before any girl. Before.
That's not true.
So before, did I not say that?
We're done.
We're done.
That clip right there just gave me the whole side eye, because one, the way he was talking to her, he's talking to her as if he's her father. First of all, the last time that I checked, Jasmine was a grown woman, so why are you speaking to this woman as if she's Ava's age? I don't like the fact that he tried to demean her or basically silence her the way that he did. You guys can go back and look in the clip telling her, don't start that shit. No. First of all, let me tell you something, because I'm going to say what I have to say. I don't know if she made him comfortable with being like that, but even the fact of you saying that your relationship wasn't good at all, it was all bad and all this, that really irritated me, because at the same sense, you want to marry this girl. It wasn't all bad. Now, it probably wasn't all good because of the simple fact that when you wanted to record, she didn't want to. To be honest, from a YouTuber's perspective, it's hard getting up and recording every single day, and you know, it's hard. And at the same time, she just had a baby, so you have to understand that at the same time, yes, she has to make the money, but at the same time, she's also putting her daughter first, because when you're raising a child, and I'm not trying to justify her at all, but when you're raising a child and you're able to be there for your child 24/7, I mean, you really don't want to miss anything. And I think that's what was making Fredo upset, because he's missing out on all this stuff, but yet Jasmine is still being able to just take care of the baby and, you know, just basically live for free. What I genuinely think from that clip was that because things were not going how Fredo had planned them to, he got mad and he got all offensive and basically getting, you know, riled up for nothing. I don't think it's the simple fact of his character was being tested, and at the same time he quote unquote didn't want to be with her. Because if he didn't want to be with her, why did you propose to her 2 months prior before wanting to quote unquote break up with her? I think it's the simple fact of her not having that drive to make money on YouTube and record and put up a persona that she's happy, because even he admitted that they were not happy. So why would I get on camera and pretend to be happy? But I'm going to come back with this next clip for you guys, and I'm going to give my commentary on that, because I think that is also the last clip. But I'm going to let the last clip play, and then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary and say everything else that I have to say to wrap up this whole situation.
You know, this is my parents' perspective. They're not biased, once again, on me and, you know, my life. If I'm wrong, they're gonna tell me I'm wrong. And I'm not afraid to be wrong. I hope that everyone understands that. I'm not afraid to be wrong.
This number, Fredo told me he doesn't want to be with her anymore, and it's got to end. And she stayed because really it was hard for her to figure out where she's gonna go. And he stayed too. Jasmine knew that. Jasmine knew that it was not going well. And all these things that are happening now, she gets angry, and I understand that, because, you know, she's a female, but he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything to maliciously hurt her. He didn't want to hurt her, but they had to stay under the same roof, you know, and that was hard. And he never cheated on her, and that girl that's taking all this That one girl, she's a sweetheart. She didn't have anything to do with it. Nothing.
In my honest opinion, I don't like the fact that he brought his parents up in there, because how can you bring your parents but where is her parents? I just feel like that was very fake. I feel like his family was being fake, because why are you talking about this girl like this and she's not there? It's a certain clip that I didn't insert, but the mom had said, I guess one day they had came over and Jasmine was like, you guys, like, why are you here? At the same time, it's not their home. I mean, I understand that family wants to stop by, but you should at least let it be known when you're gonna stop by. Just don't show up at my house, because if I had a house or whatever and one of my family members show up out of nowhere, I'm be like, why are you here? So I think they tried to kind of make her look bad, and then the simple fact that they gonna say, well, she didn't have anywhere to go, or she didn't know she was gonna go. How dare you? How dare you? I just feel like that's very disrespectful. I feel like that they basically tried to air her out to make Fredo look better. I feel like Fredo made his parents say that just so, you know, he could not seem as bad. And then the fact that the mom talked about Alexis Hogan and then tried to make it seem like, well, that girl, you know exactly who that girl is. I mean, he's brought her around his daughter. He's brought her around his family. I just felt like that maybe Alexis tried to put in Fredo's head to say, I didn't have anything to do with this. I didn't even know, you know, the severity of what you guys were going through. Don't make me seem like the home wrecker. Clear my name. And that's exactly what they did. But in my opinion, when it comes to this topic and this situation, I feel like that a lot of this stuff is staged. Just like a lot of these YouTubers, a lot of you guys believe that everything that they put out is real, and it's not. And I want you guys to really think and use your brains here, because you guys, some of you guys, y'all are able to peep the bullshit, but some of y'all don't want to. When it comes to this situation, I feel like Fredo's trying to capitalize off of this situation that blew up all over the internet. I feel like it is real to a certain extent, and at the same time, he's just playing both sides. You know, he can have Jasmine whenever he wants, and Jasmine, you know, she tries to make it seem like she's moving on, but in all actuality, she isn't moving on, and I can't blame her for not moving on. This is someone who she thought she was going to be with for a long time, for the rest of her life. Actually had a child with him, basically surrounded her whole life around him, and now they're in this situation where, you know, he's making her look bad. He is embarrassing her with a whole bunch of females, and it just looks bad. But apparently Alexis Hogan and Prettyboyfredo broke up. Now I don't see them not messing with each other again in the future, but right now they're not messing with each other, and that just gives Jasmine a more open spot to, I guess, get, quote unquote, get her family back. But in my opinion, I just feel like all of this is for show, and it was unnecessary. And the fact that they brought parents into this is just pathetic to me. But what do you guys think? Comment down below. Do you feel like that Fredo was right? Do you feel like he was justified to bring his family in to basically clear his name as well? Do you feel like Jasmine deserves better? Do you feel like that she did the right thing? Comment down below. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure that you comment, like, subscribe, share this video, turn on your post notifications so that you know when I upload. I'm going to try to upload every single day for the rest of this month. Don't hold me to it, but I'm going to try. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.